So today in the pen tool, we are going to cover, let's see who can guess this. 2 points if you can guess it. I'm going to give you a hint. It's on the screen. Anchor points and Bezier curves. You guess it. You are a genius. That is what we are covering today. So, when you get started with the pen tool, we already know that, let's say you click some points, you're going to get lines, and each line has segments, and each segment you can tell where they start and end by little squares that are segmented along that line. These little squares that you see are anchor points. What is an anchor point? An anchor point is basically an area on the line that helps you pull or push or change direction of the angle of that specific line. That is all anchor points are. So whenever you change the direction on a line, that is what an anchor point is. Or if you just want different segments to a line, that is what an anchor point is. Now, what is a Bezier curve? Bezier curves are a fancy way for saying curves, but essentially it's, instead of it being an anchor point, which is a sharp turn, like let's say we get rid of this. An anchor point is from point A to B or point A to B to C, while a Bezier curve can be point A to point B. And it's essentially a curve. Now, what you'll notice is that the difference between anchor points and the curves are you have to click and pull when you're creating a Bezier curve. It's just a simple difference of whether or not your line is going to be straight or whether it's going to have a curve to it. Very simple distinction between the two. Anchor points are sharp points. Bezier curves are curves. Instead of clicking from one point to another, you click from one point, click another, and pull in order to get a Bezier curve. Now, we're going to move forward, and what you're going to learn in our next one is how to actually manipulate some of these points.